I recorded my wife cheating on me and I can't stop watching it. Couple of weeks ago, I decided I wanted to surprise my wife with a kid-free night out. My parents live about an hour and a half away from us, and I arranged for the kids to stay with them for the weekend. Usually when I go to my parents, I'm gone until later in the evening. We spend all day there and leave around dinner time. This time I was dropping the kids off and immediately going home so I could surprise my wife and we could go out as soon as possible. I left at 8:30 and I was back in our house plan before 12:30. As I pulled into the street, I saw a truck parked in front of our house. I did not recognize it, so I assumed it was someone seeing the neighbors, though because it's not usual for someone to park in front of our house. I parked a few houses away thinking I would sneak into the house and surprise my wife, instead of pulling in the driveway and going into the garage. I went in through the basement door and I was quiet as possible, but as soon as I walked in, I heard her making sounds from the floor above. When I first heard it, I thought she was just by herself and maybe having a personal time. I didn't want to embarrass her or interrupt her privacy, so I was going to go back to my car and just go into the garage so she would know I was home. Then I heard a man's voice. Immediately I felt sick. My heart felt like it was going to explode out of my chest. It's hard to describe how I felt in that moment. I decided to go upstairs. I had no desire to confront them. I just wanted to see what was going on. I moved slowly and quietly and went upstairs. The door was halfway open and the kitchen was empty, but I could tell they were having something. I could see my wife with a man I didn't recognize. I won't go into details on what they were doing, but I think you can figure it out. I started recording it and I was thinking that I needed a record of it for whatever I decided to do in the future. I just stood there in the kitchen watching all this unfold on my screen phone. I felt like just to scream at any moment, but for some reason I just froze.